So why do we need people like Rakesh Arya or Rakesh Arya itself?
People can't find my content on Google or Harvard University or IIM Ahmedabad or any institute because it's my own, you can say, organic herbal Himalayan product.
What do you refer by higher energies?
Higher energies is when we can connect. Let me tell you, in these days, modern age, people are, because spirituality has been extracted from spirit, and spirit is Atma, and Atma or spirit is the part of God. And so everybody is spiritual already. Before I answer your question, what is success?
Yes.
So success is not a destination.
Let me virtually welcome you to the hills of Churwadhar, and we are currently surrounded by beautiful mountains, amazing greenery, cool and calm weather. And that's not it. We are away from the frenzy of urban lifestyle, and another amazing thing that's going to happen within some time is conversation that's going to happen between me and Dr. Rakesh Arya. Now, as you know that this channel belongs to him, so for his audience, there is no need to give his introduction. But for the people who have visited this channel for the first time, let me give you his brief introduction. So this guy, Dr. Rakesh Arya, he is a linear fire safety consultant, a well-established entrepreneur, and a business and lifestyle coach. So let's get straight into the conversation. Okay, so Dr. Rakesh Arya, let's get straight on to the point. So the first thing that your audience will love to know about you is your journey. How did you become a lifestyle coach and entrepreneur?
Rishabh ji, I started my career in 1986 after my graduation in commerce stream. I've been on stage since 6th standard. So I've been a speaker, actor, debater through school, through college. So people told me to get into sales because I convince people, inspire people, develop relation very smartly with people. So I got into sales in 86. I spent good 15 years with companies like Gillette, Raymond, Renault, All Out, etc. While working with these companies, I did my master's in business administration in 1995 from IMT Dehradun. Post that, I have been a serial entrepreneur. I founded 5 organizations. Currently working with 2 as a founder CEO. In one company, we are into fire safety solutions, having 4 divisions pan-India. And in another vertical, we educate people, we tell people how to make a runway of their life, of their dreams. And there are 3 statements in that to complete the sentence. 1, how to grow in life without missing anything, even in crisis.
Yes.
So I mentor people, generally business entrepreneurs, corporate leaders, professionals, startups, celebrities, bureaucrats, etc., etc. And for doing this, I have a good team at home and work both places. Especially, I would like to mention here, I go to a village in hills at least for a week every month to sharpen myself, to connect with higher energies, to read, write, and especially to write my content to share with people. This is how I'm living and working.
Okay, so when did you get into the business of sales? As you are doing 3 to 4 business right now. First one is fire safety consultancy. Am I right?
Right.
And second one is business and lifestyle coaching.
Right.
So which among these businesses entertain you the most? Like, this is the business that I love to do. And which is that business that is providing you maximum capital out of?
So, ऋषभ जी, यहाँ पर बात ऐसे है कि किसी के 2 बच्चे होना तो वो ये नहीं होता कि कौन सा बेटा प्यारा है. तो दोनों ही बिजनेस मुझे बराबर एनर्जी देते हैं, बराबर पैसा देते हैं, बराबर नेटवर्क देते हैं. राइट. To answer your question specifically, because I know you would like to know something different. So I spend my 80% time with the business of mentoring because I have to demonstrate, I have to create. And in other business of fire safety, I spend 20% because I have built a team like army. So they take care of it. But both the verticals are close to my heart because both give energy, time, network, fame, everything.
Sorry for interrupting you in between the conversation, but Dr. Rakesh Arya has started a series called Thakaan To Shuruaat Hai, in which he has discussed about the problems of fatigue in youngsters especially, and what does this fatigue indicates and what are the solutions for it. Check out the playlist Thakaan To Shuruaat Hai and binge watch all the episodes. Let's continue. Okay, so as we have discussed off camera that you come from the background of defense. That means you have served in Indian Armed Forces.
Basically, I have not served in forces. My father was in army throughout his life. So I have done my NCC certificate.
And
I was best in shooting,
okay.
but I did not join the forces. But I really live like an army officer at this moment also.
Okay. So, you know, the influence of several people who are much more smarter than you in your life is must, because they are the people who reshape your temperament and who reshape your view of watching this world, watching the people around you. So who were your mentors? Now you have become such a big personality that you are mentoring others, but you may also have several mentors in your life. Who were they?
Okay. So to become what I am, it is not only people. There are many things, especially two things. One is books I have read, like Gita, Vedas, Ashtang Yoga, and many more books like E-Myth, 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. And second, where we come to people, so at top, I'll keep my parents, then Lord Krishna. And if you take modern people, then Ratan Tata, Richard Branson. And if you take about the coaches, then the best of the coaches all over the world, whether it's T. Harvekar, Robin Sharma, Sam Catron. But if you talk about Indian coaches, they are like my family. I have done their first batch always, because I want to learn from everybody, whether it's Rahul Jain, Akshar Yadav, Ramon Lamba, Paritosh Pathak, and Dr. Ram Verma.
Okay. So these were your mentors.
Yes.
Okay. So there is one more question inside my mind, that the entrepreneurs, basically the aspiring entrepreneurs, when they are at their initial, means when they are beginning their business, so that is the phase where they face a lot of problems, because in a country like India, there are so much hurdles in the path of starting your businesses, running your businesses, and becoming an entrepreneur. So at the initial stage, when an entrepreneur is at the beginning of his startup, so the problem they face is, first of all, convincing their family, their parents, raising the funds, and above all, hiring a team that can help that entrepreneur to foster his business. So what mantra do you give to these people who are the aspiring entrepreneurs?
Okay. Good question. So basically, one person or any person who wants to start anything, it's not only business. To start anything, whether it's wedding or career or business or service, one has to be clear about his or her purpose. Why he or she is doing it.
Right.
Why he or she is starting it. Once he or she is clear, it will be easier for him or her to convince people to find sources, whether it's time or money or team. People are confused because most of the people all over the world are doing everything by following the crowd. मेरे चाचा के लड़के ने बिजनेस किया था, वो बहुत अच्छा कर गया. मेरे दोस्त कह रहे हैं कि तू बिजनेस कर सकता है, अच्छा कर सकता है. There is a proverb in Chinese, if you want to start the bakery business, you must work in the bakery first to learn the business. There is a book called E-Myth by Michael E. Gerber, especially for startups. So people don't prepare themselves with clarity. They don't create their muscles to become successful. So I recommend them to know their purpose first, and they prepare their muscles under some supervision. Maybe their seniors, maybe some mentor, etc., etc.
Okay. So why do we need people like Rakesh Arya or Rakesh Arya itself?
Okay, good. Thank you so much. I'm really humble and honored for asking this question. So what I have seen, everybody is doing the best in terms of industry in this arena of training, learning, mentoring. But for most of the people, I've observed that for them, it's a transaction. Most of the education business is a business.
Yes.
For them, it's money only.
Right.
But in case of Rakesh Arya, before any transaction, it's a transformation.
Okay.
I also charge from people, but if somebody, I find he or she is committed, but he can't afford to pay. So schools and colleges have been giving scholarships. I give them my studies complimentary. Whatever I teach people, I live that life first. I test it on myself. I demonstrate always. Third, I keep observing. I keep studying continuously. I am not getting my content from any book. Though I read books, I get inspiration. But I give people the latest. People can't find my content on Google or Harvard University or IIM Ahmedabad or any institute, because it's my own, you can say, organic herbal Himalayan product, which I create in hills by talking to myself and the higher energies.
What do you refer by higher energies?
Higher energies is when we can connect. Let me tell you, in these days, modern age, people are making a lot of money from yoga and meditation. Again, it's a transaction for them. I have seen many people who have been doing meditation for hours. When I ask them, how do you do that? They are not clear. They are confused. So we have a Ashtanga Yoga in our Vedas.
Yes.
So when we need to go to the roots. So whatever yoga we are talking these days is just asana. One thing of 8 things. And that needs to be learned.
Are you spiritual too?
Yes, everybody is spiritual. People are just talking about it. They know what is spirituality, but they don't practice it. Because spirituality has been extracted from spirit, and spirit is Atma. And Atma or spirit is the part of God. And so everybody is spiritual already, but they don't realize, they don't practice it.
Okay. Do you think that the spirituality you practice and the belief in God that you have is somehow helping you in your journey, is somehow making you connect with the people, and is somehow keeping you fresh?
Okay. So let me tell you, if you are connected with a politician or a commissioner of police, so you feel confident because you know big people and you know that God is the biggest power in the world. So if I'm connected with the biggest power of the world, why would I the West? Why would I not give the West?
Yeah, okay. That's a very nice answer. So, what have the people that have completed your courses, like B Soul that you offer to them and BOB that you offer to them, have achieved in their lives? Have they become successful, or were they already successful? Do the successful people enroll to your courses, or do only those people who are not yet successful or who are aspirants or at the beginning of their careers, or the people who haven't yet started their careers take your courses?
So I would like to mention here, before I answer your question, what is success?
Yes.
So success is not a destination.
Yes.
Success is a journey. So people who have achieved 10,000 crore net worth or whatever you call it, turnover or profit, they also need mentoring. Because what is about that? If you achieve 10,000 crores, you would live, you would work, you would not stop living. You need something bigger. So anybody who is starting the career and who is living on the earth before dying needs education, needs consistent sharpening. So people, whether they are corporate leaders, whether they are business entrepreneurs, whether startup or professionals, whether they have achieved their targets, whether they have not achieved their target, they need mentoring. How to become better daily, how to become the best version of themselves in every area. And it's not only success in one part. I tell people there are 3 parts in our life, there are 3 battlefields in life. One is home, one is workplace, and third is society. And we need to learn.
Correct.
When we go to school, we learn H2O, we learn A plus B whole square.
Yes.
We learn early to bed, early to rise. We don't practice it. So we don't practice, or we don't need even 10% what we learn in school. Actual subjects come to us when we start the career. So we need to learn always, even after become grandparents.
So, as you said, that we have already learned several things in school that's going to help us in our careers. That needs implementation. And that's where coaches like Rakesh Arya come into play. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. So, my next question is, what do you have to offer the people or the people in your tribe in the near future? What do you expect from them, and what are they expecting from you?
So Lord Krishna in Gita has said expectation is the biggest root of the problem. So I don't expect anything from anybody. People may expect from me. It's a matter of clarity and decision. There is a tool in my syllabus, and this is clarity and decision. It is part of the tool. So people have to be clear what do they want from me. Either I ask them what do they want before they come to me or start any syllabus initially, or I also recommend them many times you don't need it. You're already enjoying the life. Because many people after Corona have taken this as a status that I am also doing the course. I have done many courses. But still they are standing on the crossing of the road because they have not implemented. They have joined the gym or the course for the sake of a status. That's all. So one has to be clear what do they need in times of life. He might be good at making decisions, but he might not be good in sales. He might be good in sales, he might not be in finance. So he needs to or she needs to understand where or in which area they need training.
Okay. So for getting a training from you or coaches like you first need to be clear what you actually want to do. Because ऐसा होता है इंडिया में कि अच्छा मेरी मौसी का लड़का ये कर रहा है, so I am also gonna do that. That's not exactly how you're gonna grow. First of all, you need clarity in your life. Then you have to take up any course or any degree in your graduation. ठीक है, तो इसी के साथ ये जो कॉन्वर्सेशन है काफ़ी ज़्यादा इसमें मज़ा आया. आई होप कि पीपल को इससे काफ़ी ज़्यादा सीखने को मिला होगा. एंड थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग दिस वीडियो एंड थैंक यू डॉक्टर राकेश आर्या फॉर कॉलिंग मी हियर. I am grateful.
Rishabh, thank you so much. Thanks for asking this question. I also think that people will learn from it and practice in their life to have a better life.
Thank you, Dr. Rakesh Arya.